Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And yeah, Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers.
It's a comeback, not a reboot.
It's something.
It is something. I have that actually in my thing. It says it's something.
Yeah, so the trailer has dropped for the Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers movie on Disney Plus. Direct to Disney Plus, I believe, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just Disney Plus.
Yeah,
yes.
I can't imagine why it's going direct to Disney Plus and not getting a theatrical release. But we're going to talk about it. We're going to give our first impressions. Yeah, they're coming from the 90s now, guys.
Yeah, they're definitely coming from the 90s.
Definitely coming from the 90s. So before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. Over 257,000 subs.
Yay!
Getting the 258, yeah, with quality content like this. You know, apparently we're still not big enough to get early reactions to.
No, but apparently other people, if you love everything and fawn over everything, they'll give you show media access, but they don't like us. So.
Yeah, there are a lot of YouTubers out there on, I mean, I don't want to call them fake geeks, but let's just say they're more commercially palatable, Hollywood
They love
approved.
everything.
They love everything. The channels that usually get the boxes and usually get the whatever, the perks from Disney and Universal. Yeah.
We don't sell out for that, sorry.
No. Every once in a while we get thrown a bone. I know HBO has sent us stuff before. But yeah, these guys are all like, oh my God, this is the best thing ever. And I gotta tell you, no. Not even close. Now, I am, disclaimer, huge fan of Disney Afternoon. In fact,
true.
It is true, and I spent a good portion of my career working on DuckTales and Scrooge McDuck related stuff. Yeah, at least they didn't desecrate DuckTales like this. I think they're going the Brady Bunch route, and they're making fun of Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers.
But just, I mean, it's okay if you're being self-aware.
They're very self-aware, painfully self-aware, but we also know Disney doesn't poke fun at itself hard enough sometimes, so they're gonna play softball for sure.
Hollywood in general keeps screwing up these reboots. I'm sorry, comebacks, but reboot. They keep screwing these up. And Disney, like, they had Home Alone, and look what they did with Home Alone, the Home Sweet Home Alone, and stuff like that. So they're definitely making it clear that they know, you know, haha, it's not a reboot, it's a comeback, and there are some things about it that I think are fun, and there's a lot of things about it that I'm like, this feels like Ready Player One meets Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, and I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing.
I don't think it's a good. I mean, they're trying to go for like the Roger Rabbit look, but the thing is that Chip actually is cell shaded. He's actually a 3D render. He's cell shaded and it doesn't look fluid. You know, there are a lot of digs at other pop culture franchises in there. My Little Pony, Cats, Universal's
Okay, the
Cats.
Cats was funny though. I mean, there are some things that I do find amusing. Like they're talking about bad CGI and how like that one character is like, you know, supposed to be looking at them but not looking at them, which also could be construed as making fun of people who have eye disorders.
Oh,
but,
that'll be the next thing.
You know, diversity, inclusion, my foot. But you know, it's something.
Yeah, I mean, they're clearly poking fun at Rescue Rangers. I'm kind of getting the Scooby-Doo live-action movie vibes from this, too. Like they went their own,
that's not a compliment.
No, they went their own way, and
it's 30 years later, and they all do their own thing, and
Zipper's gonna be the villain.
Like Scrappy-Doo, you mean?
Like Scrappy-Doo, yeah.
That'd be funny.
So I don't know, and yeah,
yeah, Dale went and got the CGI treatment. He got the CGI surgery done.
And he looks like Alvin and the Chipmunks now, which is kind of
that's what Pinky
funny.
Boo said. Pinky Boo looked at this and she goes, it looks like Alvin and the Chipmunks. You know, she's 14. She looked at it and she's just like,
Yeah, I mean, now she did not grow up with Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers.
She grew up with Alvin and the Chipmunks.
You know, and I don't know. I don't know. I honest to God, I don't know what I feel about this one. I mean, I can't really dunk on this because I don't know where it's going to go exactly. Right. If it's self-aware like the Brady Bunch movie or something, you know, which I actually enjoy the Brady Bunch movie. And I love the Brady Bunch show, but the movie, I got that, but I'm just like, I hope it's done in such a way that it's not just like completely shitting on Rescue Rangers.
I don't know if it is. I think it's just like making fun of like the different, I don't know. I don't think necessarily it's going to be terrible. I don't know. It's hard to tell yet. It's just...
Is Monterey Jack a druggie now? Like he's hanging out in the...
it looks like in the cheese den.
Shit.
And just,
Wow. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, guys. This is wait. Oh my God, sweetie. Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, I don't know. This could be glorious or a glorious train wreck. It could go either way, but apparently we have cartoons in real life here, anime characters, furries, a furry Jedi,
Moana,
yeah, cosplayer. I mean, so I don't know. I don't know.
But then they had like cats jokes in here. Like
yeah, that was actually
CGI
kind of
cats was funny.
Okay.
Duck was in there. I did notice that.
I can get behind that as long as they don't ruin DuckTales.
I was trying to figure out why they were riding My Little Ponies.
Yeah, they are. They're riding My Little Ponies.
Yeah, they're here somewhere. They're riding My Little Ponies on here somewhere. It's just. I don't know. I mean.
Oh, this is Seth Rogen's character, I think.
I'm not sure.
Supposed to be like the Uncanny Valley, because they talk about all these CG characters having, looking real, but not looking. I'm looking at you right now. Not looking quite real. Mm-hmm. And like you said, I'm waiting for people to be like, that's offensive.
That's what I'm
some people's eyes don't track right, and that's offensive.
That's the first thing I thought of. People are going to lose it over that because they're going to be like, that's a very insensitive joke. That's very ableist. How dare you?
So I really don't know how this one's gonna do. I mean, oh God, Seth Rogen. Yeah, let's go see what Twitter thinks.
Yeah.
So the upvotes, I'll tell you the truth. On the trailer, most people are like, this looks great. Everything's
right. As soon as it was released, this is amazing.
Look what's recommended. Alvin and the Chipmunks, Beverly Hills Chihuahua.
I'm just saying, the first thing our daughter said when she saw it, she's like, looks like Alvin and Chipmunks. And then that wasn't a compliment.
Yeah. Yeah, Chip looks uncanny. I understand for budgetary reasons, you guys didn't put your Disney. You think you guys could afford actual 2D animation. There's a story behind that. Disney doesn't have a lot of 2D animators anymore. In fact, they're going to be training some more, and they had to pull guys out of retirement to work on Mary Poppins 2 because nobody knows how to do it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they actually would be better off going out to YouTube and finding animators, I think, to do this. So glad people think about the G4 My Little Pony characters, have them in cameos. Surprised that Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers reboot looks good, interesting. I don't know. They brought back Roger Rabbit. I don't know. Twitter.
I'm not making. I don't want to say it's going to suck because I don't know. But if it's based on the way Hollywood's been doing things lately, I have concerns. I have some severe concerns.
How am I just now noticing this?
Oh, how did you just not notice that? That was like a running joke for years.
They actually had him get an Indiana Jones jacket.
Oh yeah, in the trailer, in the gift shop. Yes, yeah. It's just I don't know, guys. I mean, I'm hoping it's. I mean, I thought it was neat that they kept one 2D and one 3D. I did think that was kind of a neat twist.
That was interesting.
I just don't know. I feel like the gif of from Castle where he's just like his hands over his mouth. That's what I kind of feel like with this. Like
here we go. Here's the ponies. Yeah, they're riding My Little Ponies. This is a massive WTF. So it's interesting they have, My Little Pony, Hasbro working with them on the toys, but then they also have, cats from Universal.
If they don't have the buttholes animated on those, then they missed an opportunity because that was the running joke about they were going to have their buttholes animated on. And if they have the cats in the background and don't have buttholes on them,
yeah,
they lost on a total joke right there.
It's Disney Plus. I don't know if they can show cat ass on Disney Plus.
They show other things. They're trying to.
So I don't know. Based on pre-existing IP owned by Disney. This is some confusing legalese. Is it inferring that there's a version of Chip and Dale not owned by Disney?
Yeah, that was
a joke. Well, this is the thing. It might actually be good if Disney can make fun of itself, and we've seen before.
And they follow through.
Because it might be that they showed the only couple of minutes that they're roasting themselves. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But they said, the joke is pointing out the movie is nostalgia reboot, definitely greenlit by a corporate committee immediately after calling it original.
Right, and if they play to that, it could work. But they really have to play to that. Otherwise, it's going to come across as just another, shitty reboot shill maneuver.
Inspector Gadget, underdog.
Mm-hmm.
It could. God, it could be good. I think in the right hands, it could be good. But as soon as you said Seth Rogen's involved, I'm like.
I don't.
Well, he's in charge.
I think it's like Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. Hell no.
No.
I mean, honestly, as someone who grew up, well, I was already older, but I watched it all the time. I was like, what the hell is this? That was my first reaction, is what the hell is this? And then I like thinking about some of the parts. I'm like, well, that's actually kind of funny. And if they play this right, it might work. But if you're expecting Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers because you're a fan of the old show, do not expect that at all.
Yeah, I think that, well, your time has come. I mean, I said before, they're done strip mining the 70s and 80s. We're seeing them, lean into Disney Afternoon a lot more with merchandise. We're seeing them lean into the Goofy movie a lot of nostalgia bait, and your time is going to come. I think it's so funny. We had younger people laughing. It's like, the 80s sucked and 80s movies sucked, and there's nothing you can do about your toy commercial
as they all tried to appropriate it.
And now they're coming for your stuff too.
Now they're coming from the 90s.
Now they're coming from the 90s. So we'll see. I mean, it might be funny, but
I don't know what to think. Oh god,
I don't know. It's a huge.
This could be funny as hell, or it could be the biggest shitstorm ever. I don't know. I mean, honestly, my money's on biggest shitstorm ever.
I am on biggest. Yeah, I'm definitely there.
I'm hoping. I'm so hoping I'm wrong, because I really don't want them to ruin this. I really, really don't want them to mess up Chip and Dale too. So I'm hoping beyond hope that it's great and it's funny and it's the best thing ever. And I'm really, really hoping for that. But I also know who's behind it, so I'm just like, shit.
Yeah, I think it might be too self-aware, and it might be absolutely savage, and the original song is not in there in any shape or form. I'll cancel my subscription. I'm sure it will be.
Well, the voices are weird. Like
they're not the original voices.
Yeah, clearly.
No,
and
they're
weird.
celebrity voices. We got to do that.
It is weird. I can't.
DuckTales 2017, die for this. DuckTales 2017
actually was pretty good.
Was good.
It was good.
And, I liked it because, again, working on the comics for years, there were a lot of things that they pulled from comics lore that they did not have in the original DuckTales. DuckTales was a very watered-down version of Barks. Now, DuckTales 2017 doesn't look really anything like Barks, but they pull some stuff from Rosa and from Barks. And
it was good. I liked it. I thought it was a reboot, or like a done right. Like, if you compare it to like She-Ra or Thundercats, where it's far superior. I liked it. I watched a lot of it. I'm hoping. I don't think it's a movie, but I'm hoping they're gonna be like, okay, one and done. I hope they're like, okay, let's make a whole series based on this shit.
Yeah, let's take a dump on every other Disney Afternoon. I am highly concerned about Seth Rogan being put in charge of Darkwing Duck.
Oh god, I know.
I mean, especially when we have the original people that worked on that show out there and willing to return. And we've got the crew that worked on DuckTales 2017 and tried to do like a backdoor pilot with Darkwing, that they're going to go this route and make
I know
fun
that is concerning, very concerning.
And Darkwing was a parody of Batman and Daredevil anyway, but I could totally see them just savaging the hell out of it. So we'll see. Yeah, when you want Teen Titans, but get Teen Titans Go instead. Pretty much. We'll see what happens. Jury's still out.
Yeah, we'll have to watch this and see. And we'll be honest about it. If it's good, we'll say so. I have very little hope, though. I mean, I see some things in here I think are funny. And it's going to depend how they go with this.
Yeah, so I'm going to wrap this one up.
God, yes.
Please subscribe for more pop culture news and rants, guys. We'll talk later.
Bye.